Why is this person following me? You know what ends up happening? Anything could end up happening. It could turn into a Lifetime movie. You know, people could get shot, and then you're shot, your child's in the car.
A mother's dangerous DWI choice leads to a lifetime movie warning from Judge Boyd. Will her plea deal hold?
All right, court is calling 2023 CR 1326, State of Texas versus Leslie Cox. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state criminal trial division?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Luis Martinez on behalf of Ms. Cox.
Are you Miss Cox?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you always address appropriately for court. I appreciate that. Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cox, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We're proceeding under the lesser included offense of Class A misdemeanor DWI with the BAC above 0.15.
Any objection?
None.
I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included of driving while intoxicated with a result of 0.15 or more as a Class A misdemeanor? The range of punishment is up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Did you intend to do that?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Ms. Cox, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain agreement. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of DWI as a Class A misdemeanor. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, and they're recommending community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution, the DWI intervention course, DWI victim impact panel live, regular UAs, or the alcohol patch, 2 years driver's license suspension, and ignition interlock for half the term. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the lesser included offense of DWI with a reading of 0.15 or higher, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Judge.
State any evidence.
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 and the attachments.
No objection, Judge.
State you may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. And off the record, that needs to be corrected. The charge. Because y'all are proceeding on with 0.15 or more, correct?
Yes.
So in the- All right, thank you. And Ms. Cox, they're just putting in the paperwork. Sometimes the paperwork doesn't print out correctly with the computer. So it's still going to be the DWI with the 0.15 or higher.
Yes.
And they just needed to write that in. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we're just, we're thankful that we've been able to resolve this case. We're asking the court to accept the plea bargain.
All right, so other than the child that's mentioned in here, do you have any other children?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many?
I have 2 biological and 4 stepchildren.
All right. So what have you been doing since you have had this case pending? Have you gone to any type of treatment, any sober support meetings?
No, I started out with AA, but I didn't really like the way it went and how it was ran. So I went online and I got online groups and I just quit and
And there were, excuse me, Judge, if I might, there were some issues going on in her personal life that she was dealing with, and those thankfully have been resolved, and she's in a better place. And so we fully expect that she's in a position to be successful in probation.
Okay. All right. And are you employed?
yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm a customer service representative. I work at Circle K
Okay.
for right now.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Well, before I do this, have you ever had any type of treatment for anything, mental health or anything of that nature?
No.
All right, I'm going to sentence you to 1 year in the Bear County Jail. That will be probated for 2 years. And what is the court cost for a misdemeanor class A, please? No problem. There's going to be 80 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes, and that can be with rainbows. And then the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. That can be done out of custody and follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober support meetings in 90 days. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Random regular UAs. And probation with the random regular UAs, if you'll just note she has a job, so there may be some issues. DWI intervention. DWI victim impact live. 2 years driver's license suspension. Ignition interlock for half the term. Probation, is there anything else?
Judge, probation wanted me to bring up that she does live in Medina County.
Okay,
She lives in Castroville.
all right. Is there a need for a transfer then to Medina?
It's a list. We can monitor, but I did want the court to be aware of the field visits
Okay, all right, thank you.
unless she's transferred.
Okay, so we'll allow you to continue to live in Medina. And what's the court cost?
Or 90.
$490 for misdemeanor. It's only $300 for felony?
Well, this is because of the DWI.
Okay. All right, so the court costs of $490. Will you be able to pay that over installments? They're not going to ask for it all at once.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Judge.
Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I did, Judge.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, and I'm not just saying this is because this is Texas, this is anywhere. But I know you've had a chance to read the police report. When you're following people and people think, why is this person following me? You know what ends up happening? Anything could end up happening. It could turn into a Lifetime movie. You know, people could get shot and then you're shot, your child's in the car. You understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Leslie Cox stepped into the courtroom facing a serious Class A misdemeanor for driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.15 or higher. The atmosphere was tense as Judge Boyd reviewed the details of a night that could have ended in a Lifetime movie tragedy. Cox admitted she tried AA but didn't like how it was run, opting for online groups instead, a move that didn't exactly impress the court. Judge Boyd, maintaining her firm but fair composure, didn't hold back, reminding the defendant that following people while intoxicated with a child in the car is a recipe for a shootout. The defendant remained respectful, addressing the court appropriately, which bought her some grace. Ultimately, Judge Boyd sentenced her to 1 year in jail, probated for 2 years. Cox must complete 80 hours of community service, parenting classes, and a staggering 90 sober meetings in 90 days. The judge's final warning was chilling. In Texas, road rage and drunk driving lead to funerals.